This is the Transformers Generation Select Legacy United Autobots Stand United 5-pack featuring Jazz, Sunstreaker, Trailbreaker, Wheeljack, and the new figure Autobot Hound. I picked up this set from Robo. And for this review, we will be focusing on Sunstreaker, the cartoon-accurate redeco of the War for Cybertron Trilogy Earthrise Sunstreaker. Let's get Sunstreaker out of the box. And here is the Legacy United Selects Deluxe Class Sunstreaker out of the box. And wow, he looks fantastic. The yellow color is a little darker, but what's interesting is all the yellow bits now match. And he's very cartoon accurate. I'm really liking this version of Sunstreaker. Let's take a closer look at the details of this new Legacy Select Sunstreaker. Head to toe, the figure still stands at about 13.5 centimeters tall, or about 5 1/3 inches tall. For comparisons, here is the earlier version of this mold. This is the Earthrise War for Cybertron Trilogy Deluxe Class Sunstreaker. And the biggest difference really is, apart from the colors, is this guy now has a blaster, which is obviously a repurposed blaster from COG. Apart from the Cybertronian hairdryer, he's now sporting a weapon. And you can see that between the two, the colors, the yellow bits, are now it's like a yellow orangey tangerine sort of kind of yellow. This one is more of a canary yellow. This one is a darker shade of yellow, obviously, but they now match. The chest matches the shoulders and the arms and the hands. Well, this one, because of the difference in the shade of yellow that they chose for the paint is more of a banana yellow. This one is more of a canary or a yellow, or sort of like a lemony yellow type of plastic. And it just doesn't match. It doesn't look that great. And you know, I've always been partial with clear plastic. I love clear plastic for some reason, but in this case, the clear plastic for this figure doesn't really do it much good, because they've painted silver and they've molded something behind that clear plastic, negating the whole effect of that clear plastic, which is supposed to be like a see-through type of window for the car, but they've put Cybertronian molding underneath it, so it really negates the purpose of the clear plastic. With this one, they've used solid plastic. They painted it with this baby blue color, which really looks more like the cartoon. The difference also in the black plastic or black paint that they used for this figure, it's now in dark gray, which is really more akin to how he looked like in the cartoon. The Autobot symbol looks to be the same design, but this one is a lighter shade of red, more like a cartoon. And you can see underneath, the bonnet of the car will have the Autobot logo. This one will not have it. And as far as the head sculpt goes, head sculpt is identical. The main difference of the head sculpt being the color. This one's painted silver, this one's gray. The eyes on this one are lighter. The yellow shade is obviously different. This one matches the color of the body. This one matches the color of his body. But essentially, it is the same figure, but it now comes with a blaster. And if I'm being honest, better colors, because I love color cartoon accuracy. I like my figures to look like how they look like on the cartoon I watched when I was a kid. So yeah, definitely the better looking Sunstreaker. So transformation, remove the weapon, set it off to the side. Kind of wish they painted this one silver though, but you know. And this one, it uses the same silver that Jazz uses. The Jazz that came in this pack, it's not as metallic and bright as the original one. I kind of wish they could have just repacked this one, but you know. Fold the heel spurs up, fold the feet down, and then compress and collapse the knees onto the thighs. And then combine the legs together. Rotate that waist piece, and the chest piece is going to fold down and collapse onto the legs and secure and solidify the front part of the car. The head is going to fold down all the way down to the chest. You want to rotate this entire upper torso. The arms, you want to fold the fists onto the forearms, rotate the arms upward. Shoulders are going to collapse onto the torso. Man, it's looking so cool. And then finally, the forearms are going to tab onto top of the torso. And then the intake, the hairdryer, the Cybertron hairdryer stays there. And then this gun can obviously stay here. And there you go. That is the alt mode car Lamborghini alt mode of Sunstreaker. Let me just get rid of this for the time being. It looks great, really. And I'm kind of glad they painted this one silver. Really premium looking because of the silver. And he's got both Autobot logo here and here. The cartoon had it here. The toy had it here. And it's cool that, you know, they kept both. They didn't remove one or the other. You get to see some yellow paint here and there for the gray plastic. But from afar, it's not a perfect match, but it kind of works. On the underbelly, not really that important. What's important is most of the yellow bits fit and match the top of the car, side of the car, and front of the car. I'm glad they still painted the rims silver. Very, very cool. And that electro spark or sky blue that they painted the windows and windshield with really, really makes this figure in alt mode pop. Okay, for the comparisons, here is the Earthrise War for Cybertron Trilogy Sunstreaker, and you can clearly see how much of an improvement the color of this one is. I'm kind of wishing that they made the yellow just a little bit lighter. Not as light as this one, but somewhere in between, because this one is bordering on orange. But I guess that's how he looked like on the show. Or on the show, I think he was a little bit lighter. Maybe somewhere in between would have been perfect, but as it is, it's actually pretty cool. You've got some gray paint here, you've got more gray paint here. Really makes the car mode pop. And you can see the big difference right here. You see the mismatched colors of this banana yellow with the lemon yellow, and again, more on top. You get to see the mismatched colors. It really is a shame because this was a pretty good figure. I love the mold, and a lot of people are paying top dollar for this figure right now. But let me tell you, you don't have to. I'm pretty sure they're going to reissue it. But between these two, I'm really partial with this new Sunstreaker. And so some final thoughts on this Legacy United Selects Sunstreaker. I think it turned out great. I really love this new version of Sunstreaker. The Earthrise version was pretty good back in the day, but the mismatched colors really brought down that figure. It's toy accurate if you're really into that. And obviously, you want to get that Earthrise version. But if you haven't gotten the Earthrise version, don't pay scalper prices for it. Just find a way to get this 5-pack because I believe this is the better Sunstreaker or version of this mold. And I really like it. And I think the choice is pretty obvious for me. I think I'm keeping the Selects version. The figure is now going to get a 10 out of 10. I do wish they could have painted the gun, but other than that, I really thought this figure turned out great. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this Transformers Legacy United Selects Deluxe Class Sunstreaker. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching.